What's up, everybody? D-Pad Dan here, coming back at you with another commentary on Black Ops 4. I played some multiplayer today, and I kicked some arse in this match. I was pretty proud of the outcome. This was on Summit. As most of you know, this came out originally on Black Ops 1. That's the deets on that. Anyways, let's talk about life. Let's talk about stuff. I'm grateful, and what am I grateful for? I'm grateful for a lot of things. You know, life is kind of hard, and sometimes I feel like it's important for us to just stop and appreciate the situation. You know, you gotta really appreciate where you're at in your life and what you're doing, because, like, you know, me personally, sometimes I stop and I think back on things and I go, you know, that was a really awesome point in my life. I like living in this place, hanging out with these people and doing this stuff. And sometimes, you know, you forget to appreciate the current moment you're in, because one day you're going to look back on it and you're going to go, man, those were some good times. You know, even at the moment, if it may not seem like things are the best, they're pretty awesome sometimes, and you just got to appreciate it while you're in it. Other than that, you know, life just changes quick. And you're not going to be in the same situation forever, so that's why you just got to not take it for granted. I mean, people come and go, you know. It's funny, all the different circles you have at all the different stages in life, you know. All the people you see and hang out with. For example, you know, with switching jobs like I have throughout time, every time I've switched jobs, you know, I've introduced myself to a whole new pool of people. And in turn, just a whole different, you know, environment to be in. You know, for example, I used to work in a shop and I welded. Now I switched and I work at a car dealership and I sell parts and accessories. Now, the most interesting thing is the shop. You know, I live in the country and the shop is 12 minutes one way. And this other job I have now is 12 minutes the other way, and they're both in completely different towns. Just from switching jobs, even though I haven't moved, it's almost as if I have, because I'm just in a whole new town all the time. And I don't know, it's kind of cool when I look at it and can appreciate it. My furnace just kicked on, if you can hear that. Glad that's running. That went out for a couple days there. It was still working just fine. I just had to relight it. Just luckily got a brand new one now, and very thankful for that. Nice to have a warm house. It's kind of cold outside. It snowed last night. Nothing too crazy. We have seen a decent amount of cold this year, though, that's for sure. Oh, man. Other than that, you know, I feel like myself and the channel are both changing. And it's for the better. I feel like it's going in a good direction. Things are moving forward. I'm slowly, progressively, you know, adding things and tweaking things. And I'm at the point now where I'm looking at my videos, you know, because I have enough up to see what people are watching and what they're interested in. And, you know, I'm starting to see some good results just from looking at stuff. And I think that's what I'm more so looking forward to doing, is kind of targeting to what's doing well. And, you know, as much as I'd love to be pumping out a video a day, you know, it's a lot better, in my opinion, to be able to focus and really just, you know, polish what you do have rather than just crank out a bunch of half-effort stuff. You know what I mean? I don't know. Life's just peaceful. You know, it's like a movie sometimes. You could just sit and you could watch it. That's how I feel like I am sometimes, but that doesn't sound weird. I feel like I'm just watching my own life. You know, I feel like, yes, we make our own decisions, but at the same time, you know, I don't subconsciously think about everything before I do it. You know, for the most part, I feel like a lot of us just kind of act, and, like, we think about it, but, like, I don't know. This is getting deep, but what motivates you to make a decision, you know, within? You know, yeah, you say it's your mind, but, like, when you really overthink it, I don't know, you can slip into a black hole thinking about that stuff. I don't know, the mind fascinates me, and people fascinate me, and how different we are and how different our lives are. And I don't know, it's crazy. You know, I've been living alone for like 3 years now, and a lot of people are baffled by that. You know, I have my own place and I live in the country, and it's just relaxing. You know, I like it a lot. And yeah, a lot of people go, man, I couldn't stand living out in the middle of nowhere with no one around, but you know, I kind of enjoy it sometimes because it gives me time to focus on me and think about, you know, thoughts I want to think. For example, like when there's people around, and I'm not saying this is a bad thing, but they influence your thoughts and your mood and your behavior. I feel like, you know, we adapt to our surroundings. And versus like when I'm alone and I'm thinking, I feel like I'm most creative because I'm not distracted by something else. It gives me more prowess to I don't know, just come up with original. And I feel like a lot of those thoughts just come from within. Other than that, I've really been just hammering away, recording a lot of footage, and I haven't even been using a lot of it. You know, I've been really picky about what I post, and I've been going through and been working a lot on this face cam thing. I'm getting that going pretty soon. I've done a couple test runs. It's looking pretty good, and I'm super excited. It's just going to add a whole nother level to my videos. I was going to do a PS2 video today, but my cable was making a rather loud buzzing noise, so I need to get a new PS2 cable, but you can expect a lot of those coming up pretty soon here. I'm excited to just try and switch it up too, you know. I know I've been putting a lot of Black Ops 4 videos up, and I want to do something other than that too. You know, you've seen a couple Rocket League and Titanic, you know, the oddball ones. But I just want to keep adding variety. I don't want to keep doing the same thing over and over again. So if those of you who are watching this are getting kind of sick of it, you know, I am making changes. For those who like it, I will continue to do these, just not as much. So I don't know. I just got to try and see what people like and what they want to watch and what's interesting. That's just the funnest part about this, is seeing what works and what doesn't work, and mostly just to have this, just to look back on and have my own little archive, so to say. Anyways, the match is kind of starting to come to a close, so I appreciate you guys watching this. Make sure to drop a big subscription, not a small one, a big subscription on my channel, and keep an eye out for videos. I have the YouTube page, which I'm posting these full-length ones, and then on the Facebook, you can expect kind of more shorts, just clips, highlights of them. Anyways, I'm D-Pad Dan. There's the scoreboard. Like I said, pretty happy. You guys take care. Thanks for watching.